Hi everybody, this is your Mathi. Welcome to Bring Divine Mind channel. Thank you so much for supporting me. Today we are going to see about an interesting topic, that is how to create interest in studies. Really in today's world, most of the students are struggling in order to create interest in studies, and when we ask them, why are you not learning? They used to tell that, I wish to learn but I don't know that I don't get interest in studies. So this is the reply they give, right? So I'm here to give you some of the tips in order to create interest in your studies. Shall we go to the topic? The first reason for not getting any interest in studies is you are associated studies with pain, and you have also associated the hobbies like watching TV and playing games with pleasure. So what you have done is you have automatically tuned your subconscious in order to think in that manner. So whenever someone is telling you to study, what you will tell? No, I can't study because it's just boring. I don't like studying. Just like that you'll tell. But if people calls you to play in video games or something like that, what you will tell? Wow, I enjoy playing it, so let me go and do it. So it is not your problem. It is your subconscious problem, because you have tuned your subconscious in such a way that it believes that study is equal to pain and playing games or watching TV is equal to pleasure. So now it is your duty to change the records which is in your subconscious mind. Anyway, it is not an easy thing to change. We have to do it slowly only. Now I'll tell you that how we can change it. Say for example, if you have a goal in life, you want to build a big house for your parents and you want to keep them in that house. Your wish is to provide everything whatever they wish. Okay, so that is your aim in life. Or it may be you want to become a great entrepreneur, or you want to become a great actor, whatever it may be. You may have any goal in your life. You should have a belief that in order to achieve any goal in life, there should be some base. That base is your studies, because in future if you're not studying, people will not give respect to you. Okay, so studies are very, very important in order to achieve your goal. You don't want to study for others' sake, but you can study in order to achieve your own goal. Okay, so you please think on that. So now what you're going to do is, in order to achieve your goal, studies are important. You should believe that. You don't want to get any gold medal, but at least getting pass mark is very, very important. In order to achieve your dream, it is very essential to concentrate in studies. Some students, they'll tell easily, I don't like particular subject because I don't like that staff. Even when I was small, I used to tell, if I don't like a particular staff, means whenever I take that book, the staff face will be coming in front. So I get irritated. Oh, this madam, I can't learn. Whenever I take this book, this ma'am only comes into my mind. Even I told like that. But overall, what is the benefit? But if you see, the truth is, maybe it is true, you may not like that particular staff. But who is going to suffer? Only you are going to suffer. That particular staff will be handling the classes for one semester only. What about your life? The subject is very important in order to complete your degree. Even though it may be true, you don't like that particular stuff, that is okay. But according to you, it is necessary for you to complete all the papers without any arrears, and you should get the degree, right? That is very important for you. So don't keep all those things in your mind. You just learn for the sake of achieving your goal, and you should complete the degree. If you think like that, some interest will be created in that particular subject. And if you think in such a way, in order to achieve my goal, at least I should learn, automatically you'll have the mindset to associate studies with pleasure, and TV addiction or mobile addiction is equivalent to pain. The truth is, actually, when you watch TV or if you are addicted to mobile, currently it gives you pleasure, but in future it leads to pain. But in case of studies, maybe Currently you feel like it is paining, but in future it gives you more and more pleasure because you can achieve your goal very easily. If you understand it clearly, then there will not be any confusion. Automatically you will get an interest in studies because your subconscious will automatically believes it. Now the problem is not with you, but the problem is with your belief. Since you have associated studies with pain, you cannot concentrate. If you are learning it with pleasure, then automatically you like to study. Okay? Again, if you are saying that I am not satisfied with this answer, ma'am, what to do? Then I'll give you another solution. Next technique is you should ask 5W and 1H technique. What is it 5W and 1H technique? If you don't like any subject, what you have to do is you have to use this technique. That is 5Ws are who, what, when, where and why, and H is how. In order to create interest in a particular topic or a particular subject, what you have to do is, first you should ask the question what. For what I am learning this particular subject, you find answer for that question. And then when. If I learn this subject, when it is applicable for me, then it can be used in future. Just like that you should ask question. And then where. The particular concept, what I am going to learn, where it is applicable. And the next is whom. For whom this particular concept is used. And then why am I learning this particular concept? For example, if you're learning about the physiology of heart and the functioning of heart, now you should ask the question that what is the physiology of heart? So you'll get some answers, okay? And then you should ask that why I am learning this particular concept. Maybe if you learn this physiology of heart now, in future you may go to hospital for any treatment or like that. If doctors are telling some symptoms, you may easily recognize that what is inside your heart. Okay, so why I am learning, the question will be answered. And then where it is applicable. If I learn the physiology of heart, if I go to hospitals or somewhere, there I can explain for any patient, or if someone is asking clarification, I can explain them easily. So there it is applicable. Then for whom it is applicable is, if I learn this particular concept, then who all gets benefited. For whom it is applicable is this particular type of concept is applicable to which type of person, for whom. Okay, then so who are all going to get benefited out of this? That is the answer for who. And then where it is applicable. So these are the 5W questions. What it is, where it is applicable, why I am learning this concept, for whom it is useful, and who are all getting benefit out of this concept. So these are the 5. And then how I am going to learn this particular concept. If you answer for these 5W and 1H question, means automatically you will get an interest towards that subject, because you get connected towards that subject. Even though you don't like the staff, you don't like the subject. I am just giving this science as an example. Okay, but you can use the same technique with maths or chemistry, whatever subject it may be. Okay, so if you do this technique, means surely you will get some interest. No ma'am, I'm not at all, whatever you are saying is okay ma'am, but practically it is not applicable ma'am, so I'm not convinced if you are saying, means let me give the same example with the girl. Say for example, if you have an interest on a particular girl, okay, you apply the same concept, that 5W and 1H. First one is what, the question what. You'll be finding the answers for what is her name and what are her interest, all those things you'll be finding, right? And then who is she, okay, the informations you'll be gathering. And then where, from where she is coming, then and then why I got interest towards this particular girl. So that is the answer for why. And then how I'm going to get connected with this girl in future, what are the things I can plan. So these are the things, right? So if you are interested in a particular girl, you are using this 5W and 1H concept very clearly. Unknowingly we are using it, right? But in order to create an interest with the subject, we are not using it. Really, what a pity it is. In order to create interest with a particular subject, this 5W and 1H technique helps you a lot. Okay? So I'll consolidate it. So what are all the things I told you? In order to create interest with a particular subject or concept, what you have to do is you should use 5W and 1H technique. And other thing what I told you is you should tune your subconscious mind in order to make it believe that studies is equal to pleasure and other enjoyments are equal to pain. Initially it is difficult, but you should try to make the subconscious to believe. Okay, that will help you a lot, because the gadgets or TV addictions, whatever it may be, it gives you only temporary happiness, but the real happiness which you're going to get after achieving your goal is through studies only. Hope this video is very useful for you in order to create interest in your studies. If you really like this video, please do share with your friends and please give your valuable comment. Thank you so much for your patience listening. Thank you.